What's up? This is Psyche Sound. This is Words from the Psyche. So, is the belief in yourself enough to get you discovered, or is that someone else's job? I always feel like that's your job to believe in yourself. It's not someone else's job to ride or die for you. I mean, it's great when you have those people that ride or die. It's great when they have, but you'll notice that when things do get bad, certain people will start to dwindle away, and you still have to be in your skin, standing by yourself, holding it down. So you definitely have to believe in yourself. You have to fight for what you believe in, and you have to push forward with everything you got. It's not a game. I mean, it can be. If it's just a hobby for you, keep it a hobby. Keep it 100. Keep it a hobby. Go home after work, play with the babies. Go play guitar for an hour or two, and go watch your favorite TV show. But if this is what you want to do, this is what you want to do. If this is what you want to do, you got to really put forth that energy and that effort towards that goal and that dream. It is definitely not up to someone else. I mean, that's cool. You meet somebody, you meet an artist, and we very much so sometimes we'll tend to like hold our dreams. You're seeing Drake walk down the street, you want to hand him, Drake, please, and I get it. But he's a bad example because I think he might have a label. But all these artists don't have labels. Like they have somebody handling all their stuff. So you're handing somebody something that's really can't even help you. A lot of times, and they may have their own people, their own homies, their own people from their own neighborhoods that they want to help out, and you probably won't get noticed until they're done handling what they had to handle with them. So and once again, just because somebody is a great artist doesn't mean they're going to be a great label or manager or whatever that may be. Look at how it is. I know it's sports, but Michael Jordan may not be the best coach, or it doesn't always work that way. The same way, an artist may not be the best manager or the best label representative. Just they have that name, yes, of course, but that doesn't mean they're going to focus 120% on your career. They have their own career they have to focus on. So there's a lot involved in that. And, some people have a different mindset. Some people are more business-oriented. You see Jay-Z's very business-oriented, and he can do things like that. Some people are like that, and some people are not. So it's just very interesting how I see just different people move and maneuver. They want the handout, and there's nothing wrong if somebody does hand it to you, but you can't depend on the handout. Depending on the handout is not going to work. You definitely have to reach out and do things on your own. You'll see. I've seen people get record deals and expect somebody else to put up their flyers or have to get waking up in a hotel and in another city because they missed shows and had to go record label A&Rs had to fly out to a different state to get them out of bed. To force them to go to the next show. It's like you forget how hard it was to get there, and you get there and it's like party time. You have to. If you want to play, you got to put forth that work in. I've interned at record labels, and where I had to take time away from my desk and trying to network because I had to go in the back and write lyrics down for a rapper that didn't even want to write his lyrics, and I'm over here listening to a slang that I didn't understand from a different state, and just making them up as I go along because I was like, I think he said that. Because he didn't want to write his own lyrics down or have someone else write them down. And this is the care that some people, that's why, I'm not going to say their name, but that's why you don't hear about them anymore. As a matter of fact, I don't think you heard about them after the first album. It is what it is. But, it's the work that you put in is going to be up to you if you're going to stay around. The longevity is it's a career. You got a good 4 or 5 years to really push it so that you can have that the rest of your life to really sing those songs, or if you're lucky enough to continue to a career, if you're like have a long rap career like LL Cool J had, or like Lenny Kravitz and rock. These people they've been working. You could tell they've been working. You could tell Beyonce has been working. She's been working since she's like 3, I don't know, and she's still doing it. Bruno Mars is still doing it. These people are working, and to them it's not work. It's just fun, and that's what the thing is. Also, some people want to make it, and it's not. It's more about the glitz and glamour, and they don't care too much about the art. And I guess that's cool if you have a talent and you get to where you want to get to, and you're okay. You want to act and do whatever you want to do, but if you're really not about that, it's not really going to work out for you, because this stuff doesn't happen overnight. So yes, it's definitely your responsibility to push forward and get the exposure you need. And speaking of getting exposure you need, Amped TV is definitely that place. Amped TV is a platform that me and my partners are building, a television streaming service network for independent artists and creatives, movie, all the above. If you are a creative, this is the place that you need to be. This is going to be the home for the future stars of tomorrow, the future icons of tomorrow. I'm wearing a Riff t-shirt. Well, it's a long sleeve shirt. It's a Riff shirt. And Riff is one of the shows on Amped TV. It's the story of blood, sweat, and tears. It's you got to check it out. Yeah, so Amped TV was created to help. To amplify artists' voice. We want to amplify the voice, make it louder across the world. With over 80 million possible places to play it on the Roku and Amazon. It's just a place to be. We're looking for talent. So go to ampedtv.com and upload your videos. Let us know about who you are. Are you a rapper? Are you a poet? And this is the type of stuff that we'll constantly be looking for things. Like, I don't want to name other networks, but I know a lot of them are great. They're all great. I watch them, or used to watch a lot more of them. But I really noticed that there wasn't a place for me in that moment, and that's in the time and in the space that I was at. Rightfully so. Maybe I wasn't ready, or maybe I was just growing, or whatever that may mean to them. But this is a home for you to nurture. Like, it's like, you're not going to get your video played after Jay-Z's video in these big shows, which is cool. But this is going to be your home, and we want to make sure that you can get your voice heard as independent artist or future artist, or even if you're signed to a small label or any exposure. It doesn't matter. We're here to expose artists and give them a louder voice and interview you, find out more about you, your band, your instruments, what are you playing, how are you playing it, what's unique about you, what's special about you. And you can sell yourself, and it's definitely something that is a passion for me, and has been for years. Years ago, I did an event called the USA Music Festival. USA standing for Unsigned Artist, and it was a record label seminar that was geared to educate people on the music business and how to get out and get heard in that time when I was in. So I tried to get TV shows picked up and things like that on my own, and it just got to the point where I was like, let's just build this. Let's just build it. We're in a time where this is possible with streaming and television, and it's always going to be somebody trying to get heard. And if you're that person that's trying to get heard, beautiful. We're here for you. ampedtv.com. Upload your content, your video. Reach out to us, and we'd be more than happy to give you an interview, shout you out on the social media pages, on the Instagrams, on the Facebooks, and the YouTubes. Yeah, so we're building. We haven't done any major promotion yet. We're kind of in a state right now where we're reaching out to these artists and getting them from the ground up. Because once we do that big promotion, the floodgates are going to open up. But anyone watching this right now, we want you to be the first to definitely chime in on it. So Amped TV, check it out. Psyche is Sound, and this is the words from the Psyche.